As a sheriff, I am incredibly proud of Deputy Madrigal, his nobility of character, his courage, his bravery. He exemplifies what an amazing deputy is. The bravest thing a man or woman can do is to go into an unknown, not knowing what danger awaits you. And that's what Deputy Madrigal did. He's an incredibly brave deputy, and we're so proud of him.
I was very fortunate to have Deputy Madrigal working in the day that we had the shooting at the airport. And on that day, Jesse was the one who answered, who ran towards active shooter fire, multiple shots, multiple people killed, multiple people running in fear of their life. And Jesse, without any thought, ran to do exactly what he was trained to do. We're very fortunate to have him, and he should be honored for an incredible piece of work and life-saving that he accomplished.
Before I joined the Broward County Sheriff's Office, I was in the military flying Blackhawks, UH-60s for about 20 years. And that got me involved with the law enforcement, figuring I can continue public service where I live in Broward County. I had 3 years of patrol at the Pompano Beach before I got transferred to the aviation unit in 2007.
This is what we know at this hour, everybody. 5 people are dead, 8 are injured in that Fort Lauderdale Airport shooting.
I usually work in the aviation unit Sunday through Wednesday, and that just happened to be one of, day off where I work security detail at the airport. The shift was going normal until about 12:55, where a flood of people just started racing through the security checkpoints. When I was on the second floor, you heard the people running and screaming towards you. As I continued down the hall, people were pointing with their hands down. As I'm running down the stairs, it was immensely quiet, just a few muffled cries. As I got to the bottom, I looked to my right, and there was the suspect pointing his weapon at one of the victims or passengers. And at some point, he must have noticed me coming and dropped the gun immediately. I gave him certain commands. He dropped to the ground. I placed myself on top of him. That's when I had backup deputies showing up and were able to take him into custody. When I acted that day, I understood that my actions and everyone that was listening to that radio was doing exactly the same thing I was. And that's what team is you gotta have faith that the other deputies are doing the same thing. Well, ironically, that day I forgot my cell phone, so you can imagine that my wife and family was really, didn't understand what was going on. I had a deputy let me use his phone so I can call my family, letting them know that I'm okay. So when I got through the door, my family was really ecstatic to see me, that I was okay and fine. My wife, the way she's taken my career has been outstanding. As a military spouse, as a law enforcement spouse, she has been there every day for that. I want to thank Sheriff Scott Israel, Captain Ron Lidicott, Lieutenant Furman, and Sergeant Matt Bush for submitting the nomination for me. I want to thank the Florida Sheriff's Association for this award. I believe it's an honor for me, and I'm very, very thankful and appreciative for what they did for me.